In the heart of the city where shadows linger and secrets fester, there lived a man who moved like a ghost through the night, unseen and unheard. He was known only as Jack. Jack was a bagman for the mob, a silent courier of the city's darkest dealings. His life was a series of clandestine exchanges, each more perilous than the last. Jack was a man of few words, but his actions spoke volumes. His eyes, hardened by years of navigating the underworld, told stories of survival and cunning. Every night, under the cover of darkness, Jack would collect the city's sins. Money, secrets and favors. He was the lifeline of the underworld, the silent guardian of its darkest truths. He moved through the city like a shadow, always watching, always aware. The weight of his bag was nothing compared to the weight of the secrets he carried. But Jack's life was about to take a turn. A new player had entered the game. The mayor. The mayor was a man of power and influence, corrupt to the core. He saw Jack as a pawn in his grand scheme, a tool to be used and discarded. One fateful night, their paths crossed. In a dimly lit alley, the mayor made Jack an offer he couldn't refuse. More money than he had ever seen in exchange for a favor. A dangerous favor that would plunge Jack deeper into the city's underbelly. Jack knew the risks, but the allure of the money was too strong. He accepted, sealing his fate with a handshake in the shadows. From that moment on, Jack's life spiraled into a web of deceit and betrayal. The mayor's demands grew darker, and Jack found himself sinking deeper into the abyss. The line between right and wrong blurred, and Jack was losing himself. He was caught in a web of lies, each thread pulling him further from the man he once was. The city's shadows seemed to close in on him, suffocating him with their weight. Jack's nights were filled with paranoia and fear, his every move watched by unseen eyes. The mayor's demands became more sinister, and Jack found himself at a crossroads. It was a choice between his soul and survival. Jack made his decision. He confronted the mayor, standing tall against the corruption that had ensnared him. It was a moment of reckoning, a final stand against the darkness. In the end, it was a choice between his soul and survival. Jack made his decision. He confronted the mayor, standing tall against the corruption that had ensnared him. In a final act of defiance, Jack walked away from the life he had known. He left the city, the shadows, and the sins behind. He left the city, the shadows and the sins behind. The bagman was no more. The bagman was no more, but the city, with its endless secrets and shadows, would always remember him. Jack, the man who dared to defy the darkness. Jack, the man who dared to defy the darkness. Credits written by your name, narrated by narrator's name, music by composer's name.